Hey guys, and welcome to another Kristen Stewart makeup tutorial. Okay, so today we're going to be doing the makeup tutorial from Seoul for the Korea fan event and the Korea premiere of Eclipse earlier in the week, or last week. This look was amazing. I loved every bit of it. I loved the hair, I loved the makeup, I loved the outfit. It was just so shocking to see her in something completely different. She's never done hair extensions before. And personally, I commend her for that. I loved the hair extensions on her. I really did. But I don't really go for hair extensions myself. One, I find it really weird wearing another person's hair. Because usually when you get the real stuff, it is actual human hair, and it creeps me out. And I don't really like celebrities wearing hair extensions because it is so fake. And sometimes, especially in the case of Cheryl Cole, and now more so Miley Cyrus as well, they start wearing hair extensions all the time and they can't get rid of them. They just get so used to having them, and it slowly gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and then we use more and more hair extensions, and it just turns into a mess. But Kristen did it really, really well. She also wore it for the MTV Movie Awards, which I thought was great. I thought the outfit went really well with it. I don't think any of her usual hairstyles would have gone better than the extensions did with it. So I thought it was really good. And another thing before we start the tutorial, I went down into town and I was trying to find a Rimmel color to suit the color that she wore on her nails for the MTV Movie Awards. I couldn't find a Rimmel one because I really like Rimmel at the minute because of the big brush, one stroke application and stuff like that. But I find this, I'm wearing it at the minute, it's Barry M. And I don't know actually what color, it says cyan blue, and it's pretty close to the color. I like it, it's really, really pretty. Cyan blue, but the thing with Barry M, it gives you two different numbers. I'm thinking it's number 19, but there's also a 294 at the top, so you don't know which number is which. But it's cyan blue, at the top it's 294, and at the bottom it's 019. Okay, so let's get started with the makeup tutorial. Okay, so this is what you should have at the end of the look. Now this was a very big look. It was amazing. I really loved this makeup, and I'm quite proud of this. So, first I've already primed my eye with the usual primer, and I'm going to start off with a thin brush, really thin brush, and Rimmel London's Trio in 710 Twilight Zone, and I'm going to be using the black. Now you don't want to use too much of this. You don't want a black, you just want like just a hint of black. Like you can see on the eyelid, it's not all there, it's not completely jet black, but there's still black there. So what you do is you put this on your eyelid only. Don't go up into the crease, and we will be going down onto the lower lash lid, the lower eyelid, but we'll come to that in a minute. So what you do, oh, wrong eye. Just put this onto your eyelid, right into the corner, but don't make it jet black. What you can do is you can just slowly build up the color. So you can always add, but you can never take away. So just gradually build up the color until you're happy with what you've got. And this look was kind of a mixture of the Elle photo shoot look and the Burberry look that she wore to the Burberry fashion show back at the start of the year. So it's kind of cool. Okay, after you've done that, what you can do is you can add another bit of black just under here, just the on your lower lid, just the outer half. Okay, this is what you should have so far. Very simple, very minimalistic. Now, next color, clean off this brush because you will be using this again. You can be using this if you want. There's an optional bit at the end. There's quite a few ways you can go with this look. But the next color I'm going to be using is the Solo Rimmel London. This is actually one of the colors that I'm using for the Emma Watson tutorial for the Vanity Fair shoot, which I'm going to be filming today. And I'm using a big blending brush, big fluffy brush. Just blow some of the color there. And what you're going to be doing is you're going to be putting this along just above the black all the way in. So what you want to do is just kind of push the color inwards, steering clear of your eyelid, and get right into the inner corner. If you've made a mistake, or if you put too much of the color on, I think this is too, I've actually done this, the color's too strong. What you do, since you're using a blending brush, what you do is you just blend it inwards. Okay. Next, you can put a bit of white highlighter or some sort of highlighter below your eyebrow, but before you do that, you have to define your eyebrows. So you brush out your eyebrow, and her eyebrows are completely natural. They have been tweaked a bit to give more of an edgy rock and roll look, to kind of to be more in sync with the outfit. So what you want to do is create a thin brow, or as thin as you can, and as defined, kind of pointed. It is such a beautiful day outside today. The butterflies are flying about and all the birds are tweeting. It's just, oh, it's so nice. It's such a nice summer's day, and the weekend is meant to be absolutely roasting. So this weekend is going to be so much fun. Okay, once you're happy with that, you can put some highlighter just below your eyebrow. So what you want to do is you want to get your thin brush again, and what I'm using, I'm just using Polyester Bride. You can use any white eyeshadow. Oh, I keep going to the wrong eye. And just put it underneath your eyebrow. I've actually used my Polyester Bride so much that it's almost gone in my usual palette. Okay, next is the fun part, but also the really tricky bit. I'm using again Rimmel London. I'm using loads of Rimmel London products today, but Rimmel London's Glam Eyes Professional Liquid Liner. Now this is really good. This is my first ever liquid liner, and I've worn it ever since I got it. It's just, it's such a really thin brush, really tiny. It's a tiny, really compact bottle, but it lasts forever. So what you want to do is you want to create a really big line, really thick, and extend it as far as you can without looking silly. It should coincide with the end of your eyebrow, and you want to go from the inner corner right out, but you can gradually build up the color or build up the line as you go along. You can make a thin line and then gradually fatten it up, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to start from the middle and just line the eye to create a base.